Hi, and thank you. So you may be wondering how the Marketing tab works. So let's get started. On the Marketing tab, you will notice that you can have many different type of campaigns, whether it be weekly campaigns or monthly campaigns, or you can have happy birthday campaigns that kick off depending on the status of your lead. In this video, I'd like to just do an overview first of how this lays out. So the My Marketing campaign, you have user groups. And here you can have different groups in your organization should you need this, such as your short sale team to be privy to only short sale type of campaigns. If you want a silver newsletter team or bronze team or whatever teams that you have in your organization. But if not, then simply go all so you can see all materials made for everybody that can be shared. In this section here, it's the status. And this is the status of, let's say, it's a new status, and the type of lead, let's say it's a buyer. So in the case of new lead buyer, and I hit search, it will only pull up campaigns that are new and buyer, for example. And in this case, you will notice the status is a new buyer, or new, and it's a buyer, so new buyer. So how does the triggers work? The triggers work with the web form. In one of the prior videos, if you go to Tools and Settings and go to your web forms, you will notice that if we have View All Web Forms, these forms will actually kick off a marketing campaign. Let's select For Sale by Owners as an example. Now this For Sale by Owner, for example, web form, and if you have any questions, click on the video help to watch how to build this up. You're able to create questions here, as you can see, and then we would have the source, the status, and the type. And in this case, the type of lead it is, as we mentioned before, is a buyer. So we would put 491 here. And you could watch this in the other video on how it works and make this a hidden field. The source, the type and source would also be hidden, and select website A. Let's say it came from website 8, 1045. So you put the value of what you want in default values. Okay, and the last one would be the status. So if you select the status, okay, and make it hidden once again so it doesn't show up on the website, let's say if it's a new 1. So we put 1. So this will be 1 and buyer. If I save and generate this form will now then be added to the website, and if you have WordPress, you would just copy and paste this into some widget and show it up on your website. So let's go back to the marketing campaign. And in this marketing campaign, the web forms kick off these marketing actions. Okay, so when leads come in this case, if you made a web form where status was equal to listings and where it's a short sale, this would be the campaign that would kick off. It's created by a certain person, it's active, and it's shared publicly within your own organization, not out of your organization. If I click on View Actions, then you will see how this was made. So in this case, you will see all the steps of the process, whether the message types are to-dos, letters, or emails, as you can see. And then the sending date expected to buy. It goes out the same day, then after day 1 for all the way to 365 days. So you can create different type of campaigns, and we use Mailgun to send out these emails. If you want to create an action, you simply create an action for this one campaign. Click on Create an Action.
It's 2 o'clock.
And then go ahead and set up, whether it be plain text or HTML, the subject of the email right here. View these properties, let's say, and make it an email. And you could create different templates that you can select. So if you select these different templates, they would go ahead and show up in these areas. In this area over here is send day or after on. So this may be you send it the same day or after. Also included, you could go by just number of days. So you say, I want it in day 29 or so forth, or on a certain time of the month that you want to send this out, maybe during Thanksgiving or Christmas time. And then on the birthday, if you capture their birthday, then it will send out an email automatically on their birthday for you. Once you're done, you can hit save. and it creates many multiple steps within your marketing campaign. So we just created this one right here, okay, on the birthday. So if you want to create your first marketing campaign, you're going to click on Marketing, and you'll go ahead and create a new campaign. Create new campaign right here. You're going to create a campaign. Let's call it the Welcome Campaign. So for every lead that comes into your company, it kicks off a campaign. It could be a newsletter or a drip campaign. We'll go over these things later. Publish it. Make it public within the organization or share it within Teams. Let's keep it public here. And that every time a lead comes in, it'll be a new lead. And in this case, it maybe is Welcome Campaign for a buyer because it came from a buyer form. So we select buyer. So when we hit save, now you'll have your first marketing campaign, but you have to add the steps. So what you do, create a marketing action, and this is how you create your steps. So we added that. Now you create your subject, which is going to be your email. So it could be thank you. And this right here, merge field, click on it below, and lead's first name, bring it over. So thank you, John. Thank you, Cindy, for your inquiry. Okay, so you can have stuff like this, and it would be an email that goes out. You can select a template you already have. If not, just type something in here, like dear, and as you notice here, we have a merge field. Click here, and you can have all the merge names that you want. So dear, lead's first name, and you can say, my name is, and then you select your name. So what happens here is this is a great way to create materials for everybody in your organization. Okay, and at the very end, you write your information. You could create and add your signature, my signature. You could put your photo, and these are short scripts here, short code, so that everybody can use this. Okay, and it goes out the same day, and that would be the first email. And then you hit save. You could also add an attachment. So now we added our first step. It went out the same day for this person here at any time. And again, you could select a template. Contact us if you need to have a template made. And here you have it right here. It's your welcome campaign buyer, where it equals to new and a buyer, which is equivalent to what works in your web forms. And then here's your thank you, lead's first name for your inquiry, same day. And you can click on stats to see who opens it. If you want to create another one, simply create a new action and continue to create your action steps. Okay, let us know if this has helped you. Feel free to make one and then show us, and we'll be more than glad to give you some tips and pointers. Okay, thank you very much, and make it a great day. Bye-bye now.